Okay, great.
Rockeyez would like to welcome Victoria Celestine. How you doing today?
Good, thank you.
No
Glad to
problem.
be here.
You were born in San Antonio, Texas. Tell me what it was like growing up there.
Well, actually, yes, I was born in San Antonio, but I didn't actually grow up in San Antonio for my childhood. I really stayed there for 3 years, so I was about 3 years old, and we moved to the Alps in France.
Cool.
Yeah, and we stayed there for 3 years, and then we moved to the south of France for 5 years, and then we moved back here, and we're back here since 3 or 4 years.
Very cool, very cool. Did you like France?
Yes, it's definitely very different from here, so I can't really compare the two, but, I love both places. Both are my homes, so I just love them both.
Very cool, very cool. Now, you started learning piano, I guess, at age 12 and picked up guitar at age 13. Was there any influences that really drawn you to, piano and guitar?
Well, my mom, she told me, she just said, you're going to do piano. Like, since I was even maybe younger than 12, I was starting piano. And, like, when you're little, you don't really, like, practice or whatever. I was not one of those kids who practiced all the time. So I was like, I was not really diligent about working on the piano when I was younger, but I got older, and you just grow up,
Right.
And I learned guitar, and like influences. Basically, probably my teachers have influenced me a lot. They're probably the biggest ones with my parents, and some of my favorite artists, and there we go.
Cool. Now, in 2010, you recorded 7 tracks acoustically. You like acoustic better than plugged in?
Well, in this case, it was with Gordon Raphael, and he just came into town, saw me at an open mic, and he said he wanted to record songs with me. So he was new to town, and he was just kind of lighting up the flame in San Antonio about the music scene, and he saw me, so we were just recorded. He didn't know any musicians. I always wanted musicians on my songs, but he just didn't know any, so, why not record? I didn't have them on record anyway, so,
Right, right. Now, you definitely have a lot of accolades to your, repertoire right now. 2011 International Songwriting Competition, second place, Best Female Teen Artist Award for 2012 Indie Music Channel, and a lot of other, high-profile, outstanding, accomplishments. With the new album, or the album that's out right now, From the Outside, what's the next step in your career?
Well, I'm really, after that, well, I went to California in, I think, April, and I released, or not quite formally released yet, but I recorded 3 singles with Jeff Blue and Mike Gonsolin in California, and that was very different, and it was a very good experience, And so I recorded with them three singles that I co-wrote, and then just moving on from one project to the other. I've got another project here locally in San Antonio that I'm working with San Antonian musicians. I don't know if you know Juanito Castillo. Well, he's a blind musician that's absolutely amazing, phenomenal, plays at least 14 instruments fluently, and it's just like mind-blowing. So right now we're recording with him, and we're recording, I think, 2 singles of my own. So yeah.
Cool.
I'm just moving, you know, from project to project and writing songs and just taking my time, you know.
Great, great. The new video, I guess, In the World. Amazing video. I'm sitting here watching it, and really, a lot of the music I listen to is more heavy metal, you know, whatever you want to call it, alternative and stuff. And I'm sitting here watching the video, and I can see the talent just like pouring out of you. And my little daughter, Ashley, who's 13, comes in and she goes, "Dad, why are you watching that?" You know? I said, "Just sit there and listen." She goes, "Oh my God, that's great." You know? So like, you know, I'm a little bit older than her, you know, and she loved the video. I love the video. I feel you're going to pull in, you know, people who are really not into that style of music just by the talent that you have, and the video was shot well. Can you tell me anything about the song?
What is it?
Can you tell me anything about the song In the World?
Well, the song In the World, I wrote it when I was maybe in 13 to early 14, and it was just, I was going through that time period where, you know, I was feeling all of this pressure around the world, you know, to be something that I can't really be, you know, because I'm a short little girl, you know. I'm not very skinny, so, you know, I have those obstacles in my way already, and I was realizing that at that time, and I did not think much of the song when I wrote it at all.
Wow.
I was just like, you know, this is, I'm not sure this is even going to go anywhere or anything, you know, but I'm just writing it, and there we go. So that's basically how it came out.
Cool, cool. Tell me, what's the feeling like when someone comes up to you and asks for your autograph?
It's, oh my God, it's just very heartwarming, and, you know, like, oh my gosh, am I really making this person, you know, happy to be around my presence? You know, I mean, it's absolutely amazing, because it's just like, am I, you know, I don't think I'm worthy of influencing it. But, you know, it's just quite amazing, you know.
Wow. I'm going to mention a few words. Just tell me, you know, what do you think of the words I'm going to tell you, and what does that mean in your mind? Obligation.
Obligation. Well, obligation, yeah, responsibilities, you know, just finishing, you know, what I started, and, you know, fulfilling what I have in mind, and fulfilling, you know, things and goals and ambitions that I want to do, and having fun too while doing them. So.
Cool, cool. How about morals?
Morals. Keep the morals. Keep myself grounded, and, you know, just have, you know, fun with everybody around in a wholesome way, and just feeling happy about being, you know, grounded, I guess.
Cool, cool. How about friendship?
Friendship. Well, yeah, friendship. Valuable, I guess. Valuable, and thing that I keep for a long time. You know, that I cherish, I guess.
Cool, cool. How about family?
Family, important.
Very.
and amazing, and very giving, and supportive, and loving, all that.
Cool, cool. How about religion?
Religion, well, there are many, numerous religions, and I guess, like, guidance, maybe?
Cool.
Guidance.
Very cool. How about future?
future, um, don't know what it is.
Cool, cool. Now, when you go to write a song, do you write the lyrics first or you write the music?
Oh, it depends. It's very different for each song. Like, one song I'll write, all the instrumentals, and I'll have all these ideas, and then I have to write the lyrics. It comes at the end, and then sometimes I just come, I write them separately, and I come with the lyrics, and then I just put tunes in it, so it's just different every time. You can't really have a definite way for me.
Cool, cool. Now, for the future, what is your goal?
Wow. Well, I don't really have anything because I don't really know what is going to come about, but just keeping to do this and do it the best that I can do, and just being happy all the way through. So.
When there's a time that you have a show and you're not feeling well, what goes through your mind? Can you get through the show, or do you have to cancel, or what's going on there?
Well, I just kind of relax, and I just realize that love is all around, really, and I just hope for the best, and know that everybody's a human being, and everybody is in it together, really. So I just feel happy about the situation, or try my best to, and just kind of calm myself down, and then I'll go on there and feel a bit more refreshed, I guess.
Cool, cool. Do you feel YouTube has helped you in any way?
Yes, definitely. I mean, these social networks these days, it's absolutely amazing what they can do for an artist, and it's done a lot for me. I've had a lot of great comments and a lot of great messages from people, and I mean a lot of support, and that's really nice to have. And it's around the world too. It's internationally, so it's really nice to have different people from different places.
Wow. Now, by saying that, do you feel that you really don't need a major label to make it in this industry anymore?
Well, maybe, but I don't know, because yes, major labels can do a lot for an artist, and I think that's great, but also, these days they're signing some really bad deals that are not giving the artist a lot of freedom. So, I think I just like being on my own right now, and exploring what I like to do, and, not feeling that I need someone else to accomplish anything that I want to in the future and stuff. So.
Right, right. Do you feel it's easier to write your emotions through song than to tell someone personally?
Yeah, I think it's easier. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, I'm not really, I will tell someone, and I'm getting better at it, as I get older, to confront if it's a feeling that I'm confronting on, and, I'm getting better at that, so I can do that. It's not that I can't do that, but it's just, it's a bit easier to write it on paper with some words, and then you would just kind of leave it anonymous,
Right. Well, I definitely thank you for talking to us today, and would you like to say anything in conclusion?
Oh, well, thank you so much for interviewing me, first of all, and thank you for listening to my music, too, and thank you to everyone who's listening, and, just thank you.
I appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.